Dr. Mindy here, and on this video, I'm going to talk about something that keeps showing up in all the podcast interviews I've been doing, and that is, why would a man want to order a book called Fast Like a Girl? There are some juicy nuggets in here for men, so I'm really excited to give you 5 reasons why men could thrive with this book. And don't click off the video yet, because these 5 reasons are really powerful reasons why we all should be fasting. So there's going to be a lot of information within the context of this video. So stay all the way through. And if you're new to my channel, I just want to say welcome. I really, truly am on a mission to end chronic disease. I love the benefits of fasting and what it can do for both men and women. I know you live in this incredible miracle that can heal itself. So I'm just here to teach you that and help you believe in yourself. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and let's dive into 5 reasons men should buy Fast Like a Girl. Ready?
Pioneer in the fasting
Do a long fast one day, your blood sugar going up and down.
We're in it together.
Okay, reason number 1. This actually might be my favorite reason. Chapter number 2 is called The Healing Power of Fasting. And what I did, if you've been following me here on YouTube for a while, you know I've been bringing you the science for a decade now around fasting, around healing. So one of the things that I wanted to do in the fasting chapter, in chapter 2, is take 6 different length fasts and show you the science, the easiest science to understand, the most has the best reputation. I wanted to show you that science, and then within each one of those fasts, I wanted to give you why you would do it. And this is really big, so sit tight with this thought for a second. Remember, for both men and women, the goal is not to do one meal a day over and over and over again. And just because your friend might love a 13-hour fast, you may love a 24-hour fast. So I really look at these 6 fasts like a Swiss Army knife. So sometimes you pull out the screwdriver, sometimes you need the scissors, sometimes you need the big knife, sometimes you need the wine opener, sometimes you need the tweezers. That's how I feel about these 6 fasts. They're useful for all aspects of your health, whether you're trying to recover from a health condition or you just want to prevent one. These 6 all have validity for you. So this is really applicable to both men and women. I've read a lot of fasting books. I've read a lot of books, as you can tell behind me. And I will tell you that this section, chapter number 2, I believe is one of the best chapters ever written on the science behind fasting, and I wrote it in a way for you to be able to pick the right one for you. So that's the first reason. Okay, second reason is for those men and women who are listening if you want to lose weight. So remember that weight loss, what we've been doing with weight loss is we've been really thinking purely about what foods to eat. And what I offer up as a paradigm shift in Fast Like a Girl is that perhaps we have been having the wrong conversation. We need to focus on moving in and out of these 2 energy systems. So if you're new to my channel, hopefully you know that you have these 2 energy systems. One happens when we eat, our blood sugar goes up. We call that the sugar burner system. There's a lot of magic in that, and all the diets you've been on, you've been trying to manipulate that system. The second energy system is your fat burning system. And with the fat burning system, what we're trying to do is we're trying to access fat burning. And so we love that because really the main way to access that is through fasting. So as your blood sugar comes down and hits a point, it will switch you over into the fat burning system. Now, what's the big myth in fasting is a lot of people believe that's the whole goal, is to switch over, burn fat, and stay there. And that's not the goal of weight loss. The goal of weight loss is to switch in and out and get that art down. I want you to love food. I want you to thrive eating. I want you to lose weight eating. And I want you to be able to effortlessly move into this fat burning place and start to burn fat at a rate you've never seen before. When you burn fat over here, it doesn't come back. And those of you who've experienced that, put that in the comments. So I'm really looking for that switch in and out. In the metabolic switching chapter, Secret Key to Weight Loss, That's applicable to both men and women in that chapter. And so those of you that want to lose weight, I really recommend you dive into that chapter. Okay, number 3 reason, and this one really is near and dear to my heart, is men. If for the women in your life, I promise you, as you start to understand a woman's hormones, you will have better relationships with the women in your life. And I've told this story before on YouTube, that I've talked with more men who have sat in my hormone lectures in conferences before, and they come up to me, either some of them come up right after, I've had a few find me months later, and say that once they understood hormones, they understood their daughters better, they understood their wives better, they understood their sisters, their mothers. Like, they got that we are hormonal beings and that we're driven by hormones. And what I tried to do in Fast Like a Girl is really simplify it for you so that you can chunk it down and understand it in the easiest way possible. So, as I speak maybe for a lot of women, that I really hope that as you understand hormones, that it improves the relationships with the women in your life, and you understand us a little bit more, which is really cool, I think. Okay, number 4 reason is that in the book, I put a 30-day reset in here. And the 30-day reset is phenomenal. I have a beginner and I have an advanced track. So if you're new to fasting, the 30-day reset works for men. So if you're a menopausal woman, you will do the 30-day reset just starting on day 1, going all the way to day 30. If you're a man, same thing. If you're a woman, and I put it in the book, you will time that 30-day reset to your cycle, and I talk about it in the book. So those of you that are needing some kind of 30-day plan, whether it's because it's the new year or you fell off your game and you need to hop back on, the goal behind the 30-day reset is so that you can start to have this go-to anytime you astray or you get off your health path. So that's there, and it works for all women of all different ages, and it works for men. Okay, and then the last one, this one's really cool, and I hope you all know this. There are a ton of recipes in there. Some of them are tried and true recipes that we've used in our own home, that my husband and I have cooked. Some of them are recipes. We actually hired a professional chef to put together some recipes. So I really wanted you guys to have some first-class recipes. So that there's a ton in there. We show you recipes around breaking your fast, over 50 recipes that everybody can benefit from. So excited for you to have that. So men, for so many years, we've been reading books that have been either applicable to both men and women, or we've had to go and read books that are a little more slanted towards men because that's where the research is, or that's what the market is demanding. So don't fear reading Fast Like a Girl and think that there's nothing in here for you. There's a ton in here for you. And one of the things I've tried to do, both here on YouTube and all my social media and all my books, is simplify it and make it applicable to you. So I hope you find that some information in there that motivates you. If you are a man and you have bought the book and you are finding it helpful, please say it in the notes or in the comments. I love reading that. Or if you've been listening to my videos on hormones and it's really improved what your understanding of the women in your life, put that in the comments as well. But as always, I hope this helps, and I really want this book to change the lives of millions. So I'm so excited that it's in your hand, that it's out, that you can order it. Now let's put it to good use. Hope that helps. Okay, if you've made it this far in the video, it's a sign. You definitely need to subscribe. And if you want to learn more, if you love that video and you want to dive into more of the information I have on this channel, go to this video.